cielo. Horn. What? The creep?
Would not end.
According to ultimate
The breath.
Nothing to it. Imperative. Forget it. Offered.
came on a god.
As in some.
Great line.
Hulk strap.
Okay.
With a switch.
The flash.
Remember at the end.
Nature.
Life.
The style.
In flat.
Before I'll shoot you.
And right.
Horizon. Wish to life is
Board.
The body.
Lift you up.
You have it.
There.
Of God.
Will? Who's Will? What were you talking about?
When he passed.
Right, Ian. Come on, Mr. James, get your ass on here, boyo. Hello, everyone watching. I thought I'd do a little ghost box. If Simon comes on, we'll have a chat about whatever. If he gets his bloody hippie arse in here.
Hang on.
I'm always talking about it, Simon behind his back. Like he talks shit about me. Juggle.
So sorry.
The real.
Actually, I need to turn the laptop on because I can't see chat. Unless Simon comes on, then I won't have to turn the laptop on.
Treaties.
Oh, fuck off, you poxy OneDrive shit. Every fucking night you do this on my laptop.
Different.
Holy shit. All these pop-ups that come up from YouTube.
The shape.
Read the pop. Another.
Notch.
Oh, get your ass on here, Mr. James.
Who also.
Bring on.
Bring on, yeah, bring on Simon James. Say Simon, and he'll come on. Say, come on, Simon. What's evil? Is Simon evil for talking shit about me like he normally does? I should have a go at Simon, shouldn't I? Eh? Have it out with him tonight.
Breathe.
Where's my bloody screen gone?
To sleep. All sorts. Hats.
Two cats. I've only got one cat. What are you on about?
Hear them.
Why not got chat coming up on my laptop? Oh, that's two fucking.
Down.
Simon. Look, it's Simon. Come say Simon.
Tribulation.
Tribulation. I don't know what it means. Topaz, that's a crystal.
Almost seen.
Hello?
Raised up.
Come say hello. Say my name. Say Simon's name or Ian's name. Careful loser. Oh, be careful loser. Yeah, right,
I'll
okay.
go in.
Oh, you fucking stupid cat. Oh, fucking hell. Tammy, yeah. Oh, you stupid fucking cat. And the spirit went, Tammy. Yeah, she crept up behind me, this stupid little sod.
To fly.
Scared the shit out of me.
Suddenly, and
You nearly had a dead one here, mate.
Left.
Can't say Simon.
46. Place on it.
I don't.
Everything. London has been.
Hi, spirits. What do you think of Simon? This Simon Jane fella. What do you think of him?
Bring across it.
Into the lip.
That's a bit.
Room.
Do you know where I'm going to go today? Sunday, spirits. Tell me where I'm going to go. Am I going to the river, the lake, the common, or the woods? Where am I going to go?
See.
See? No, I'm not going to the seaside. You're wrong now. I might go there sometime. Oh shit! Something just scratched my fucking arm.
If you
That's to me.
All right, what object is the Scotsman that comes on here sometimes? What object is he going to get for me and send to me, hopefully? Can you tell me what it's going to be?
In green.
Oh, it's coming from an old World War II prison camp up in Scotland. You know where it is? I can't find my paper. Ouch. That bloody hurt.
Hurt on the.
Right, well, I don't know where it's Can't use that.
to be cooked.
Colin, what am I going to get sometime in the future? Can you tell me?
Sideways.
I don't know what the fuck is.
him.
Come up.
Oh, don't know where it's That's disappeared again. You're hiding things again, aren't you, spirits?
Fruit.
I hope you ain't shitting on the fucking floor again. Oh, I don't know where it's gone.
I know the.
Everywhere.
Where's my book gone, spirits? You're hiding it.
This.
I can't find the damn thing. Hidden it, haven't you?
It's a tree.
Stop even drawing. Rotten buggers.
So great.
Well, I don't know where it's gone. Can't throw that in the bin.
Not near the
Page 7.
Holy fuck.
Together.
In the hole.
He has just.
Don't know where that's gone. I'm looking for it now. Stop that. Where is it here? Oh, I found it.
Andrew.
Cops of the cops. When you rush.
This would cause it.
We bring him to bed.
I could.
Sure.
Anybody around?
The country.
Want to come solo?
Do something like it.
Mountains.
Simon said he'll only come on if you say Simon. Say his name.
Work. August.
Hello, Beth.
Blue flap.
Account.
Got a headache coming on.
Sentence.
Do you know what day it is today, spirits? Is it Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? I don't know the day. What day is it today?
Of God.
Not doing much, are you?
The amnesty.
Not even saying much.
A scared.
Commissioner.
Chill. I am chilling. I'm sitting back, relaxing, drinking my coffee.
With him.
My dear.
Spirits, tell me, the place I went the other day in the woods, is that haunted? Yes or no?
Ours in the world.
I wondered.
Did the spirit throw something near me?
Tilla.
Of him.
Killer. Why is there a killer in there?
Some sort.
So go on, I want to know, is that
Account.
place I went and done milk detecting the other day, is that haunted? Tell me yes or no. Is it haunted?
In the day.
Did someone or something throw something at me?
For we
Two of them.
Late.
Did Castle.
Missions of
Coming from.
but we
My eyes click kind of a bit weird.
Ingest.
yes also killed him.
Who did you kill? You said you killed him. Killed who?
He has
Come on, who did you kill? Tell me.
they do agree.
You're not making a lot of sense tonight, are you?
And
Guys, only quick ghost box session. Gonna stop it in a minute. Hopefully Simon will come on and talk to me. Have a chat.
yes.
Guess what? I think they just said, where's Simon? And Mel went, where's Simon? Oh, Simon's out there somewhere. Probably sitting back listening. Drink this coffee and a fag.
Tomorrow. The render. I told her.
All right.
manner.
It's meant to be giving someone some gaming this week, but couldn't be bothered. Too lazy.
Searches. Wait a minute.
But I look.
Survey.
Who's evil?
The verdict. The train.
The flat.
Full of beauty.
That are in.
And refuse.
Okay.
Dispute.
Of course. The walker.
Walker. What do you mean the walker? Who is the walker?
Self.
I've heard someone called the walker. Like some kind of evil spirit.
Near them. Station T.
Simon, have you ever heard anything called the walker? If you're still there.
Who's taking?
Let's have a look on Google.
Carriage.
Well, it's a novel called Spirit Walker.
Snails.
On the right.
That's a book based on humans named after different animals.
And the man.
Together.
Wait, yeah.
Why does he also?
Of the court.
Searches.
Strips.
Drift about.
Lena. Which would prove up.
I think he's gone.
Indoor.
From south.
Me.
Any brother.
Learning that I.
Buried his focus.
If you can read chat, spirits, can you say hello to anyone on the side chat?
Christ, you had.
Requesting.
I think Simon's gone. You don't like me no more, my old mate Simon. Simon, have I upset you? Maybe I pissed him off by mentioning his name last night, saying how much of a great guy he is.
Latino. He's still.
I can't even text him. My fucking phone ain't working.
Who's dessert for you?
Brendan or Brandon?
Heard the whole
And now.
And a breath. Beauty of the. Easier.
Right, I'm going to stop Ghost Box now, guys.
Nice.
Thought I'd just do it for half hour. Thank you. Appreciate you coming on. No, it just said Aaron. Yeah, Aaron's there watching. I think. Yeah, he's around. I'm surprised you ain't chatting the women up like he normally does. Right, okay, thank you guys. Cheers. Right. Mr. Simon James, are you coming on now? Get your ass on here, boy. I'll have to come up and, or try to come up and kick your ass. I don't know where he's gone. I don't know if he's still here or what, you know. I'll give him a few minutes. If he comes on, he comes on. If he don't, then I'll close it down because like, I thought he would have come on. You know, I said nothing but nice things about the guy yesterday. So why he's not talking to me, I don't know. Weird. If he wasn't talking to me, he wouldn't come on my channel. All right, catch you later, Pan, Devon. I don't know. Depends if Simon comes on, have a chat. If not, then I'll be shutting you down in a minute. So he said I'll be there in a bit, but how long is a bit? Just reading what he says. Like, I do talk about you behind your back, Steve. I do it all the time, mate. In the worst and possible, mate. Like the worst way possible. Nah, you don't talk about me behind my back. I think some people get the wrong thing about what I'm talking about on the stream last night. So a few things. Oh, okay. He's doing something. All right, fair enough. So I'm thinking of going to a new location today. I was supposed to go Saturday, but I kind of like overslept again. It's this weather, you see, it's making me so tired. Like I tend to not get up when I want to get up. And a new location I can probably go to. I read the bylaws, and there's nothing in the bylaws about doing metal detecting now, so I should be okay. I'm going to ring up the council, Bromley Council, Monday, and try to get permission on some of their other lands. And hopefully they might say yeah. Some councils say yes, some councils say no. See, the place I've been to, like, lately, I'm sure it bloody is haunted because, like, you know, I'm hearing, like, voices and like no one around, you know, and, you know, something kind of, like, got thrown near me the other day as well, which was a bit creepy. But, you know, I know animals, you know, can make weird noises, but, you know, I actually heard, like, a person say something, but when I looked around, there wasn't no one there. I can't see an animal throwing something at me unless something fell from a tree, but trees seem to be all kind of like sturdy around there. I know, you know, the little cracks and, you know, footsteps, probably animals, but when it's like right up close and you're looking around, you can't see nothing. It's like kind of spooky. Can't join. Yeah, don't know. Well, I'll fucking send you an invite, mate. Send you another one. Just another face in the cloud. Can't get through that way. Then go to G Plus, and I'll invite you that way.
Did it have to do?
Oh, there we go.
Fucking made me wait.
Made you wait, did it?
Yeah, fucking thing.
I I thought you had the arse for me because I spoke about you last night.
No, you paranoid old man, you. Fuck off. Of course I've not got the amp with you.
Hey, who you calling an old man? You fucking old git. You're getting old as well, you know. We're all getting old.
I'm calling you an old man because you're being paranoid about me not fucking liking you because you said you sung me praises last night, Steve. How could I not like you for that? Fuck off.
I know you talk shit about me. You said in the comment just now. So
I do, mate. So you read it wrong, but yeah, it's basically I chat shit about you all the time, Steve. Behind your back, in front of your face, in the worst possible way. In the worst way, mate. That's what I was trying to say, but obviously something gets lost in translation when you type shit to people.
No, I knew what you was on about.
You know what I meant.
You know, it's a shame that a lot of people have gone off channel because of the drama and the fucking hate.
They have, haven't they? Loads of them, yeah. Yeah, we used to have a big old group, didn't we?
Yeah, you even went off for a while, didn't you?
I still am, in a sense, mate. I basically shut my channel down and like it's just a couple of my songs on there now. That's it. I try not to associate with it anymore. It just nothing but fucking hate. Nothing but hate. And why? I don't understand why, because there's people out there that have got absolute fake channels. They're built around entertainment, like comedy and joking and taking the piss. And then there's channels like ours where we're genuinely trying to research something, realistically trying to come up with a new form of science and find a way of communicating with what it's been recorded all throughout history, isn't it? Like electronic voice phenomena, ghost apparitions, demons, hauntings, possessions. Fucking Vatican have been doing it for hundreds and hundreds of years. They used to burn witches at the stake because they thought it was real. So here we are trying to ascertain what the reality of the matter is and what the crap is, and separate them and say, here you go, guys, this is our conclusion. And we get hate for it. Absolutely shunned for it. Well, I say, fuck off then, fine, whatever. You crack on, you carry on making your fake shit channels, you bunch of idiots, and you carry on with your fucking million views and your 10 grand a month in your bank account, and I'll do it privately. That's what I do. I do it privately now. I have people around my house. I teach them about stuff. What do they want? Everyone's different, mate. Some people want to know about gems. Some people want to know about ghosts. Some people want to know about the occult. And that's it. I have them around privately. I'll show them stuff that blows their fucking minds and then send them on their way. And that's it. And I don't record none of it anymore. Well, I don't put it online anymore. I'll record some of it for my own on my computer, but don't put any of it online anymore. You're all lost out. And this is not a dig at any of your fans or any of the people that were fans of me, but they helped it. They fucking really helped me quitting along by being like, oh, there's a troll in your chat, please, and disturbing me from what I'm doing. So that pissed me off as well, was that people are so fucking easily offended and so fucking easily triggered into taking you away from what you're doing. Like, YouTube's a pretty easy platform to get on with. There's a bunch of buttons on there personally for each channel personally. So if you don't like something, you can literally remove it from your screen. It happens on everyone else's, but it's gone from yours. And people just didn't do it. They were like, they'd rather grab our attention, look at the fucking chat, read it out, acknowledge the idiots, then it gets worse. And so honestly, that's one of the reasons why I give it up. I can't be arsed with it anymore. If people can't all get along, then there's no point, if you ask me. But that's my opinion, Steve. That's not your opinion. And as I said, it's not a dig at your fans or my fans per se. It's just a dig at people, just fucking people in general. I actually hate people. I fucking hate people. I get along better with animals and the dead than I do living people.
Why do you think I'm considered? Well, I am in the process of going on Patreon, because that way the trolls can't follow me around. Because every time they come on, they got to spend money to come on. They got to pledge at least $1 per month, and it ain't all that. It's not damn the money. It's the easy way to get rid of the trolls. If you
you should do, mate. Yeah, You should do. I mean, you've got dedicated fans, haven't you? So they're going to come over there and they're going to pay $1 or £1 a month or whatever to see you stream 28 days of that month. Like, yeah.
They're not doing it. I've only got 2 on there at the moment.
Two what?
I've only got 2 patrons on my channel at the moment.
Steve, can you stream via Patreon?
What it does, right, on Patreon, yeah, you can set up a live stream through YouTube, but it doesn't get listed on YouTube because, like, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. You stream something that's private to Patreon, and then people on YouTube just can't view it unless they've got that link. Yeah, they can't watch it because it's unlisted. You know,
so why don't you start doing that? Once a week, do your stream for people that can't afford it? Like, because there is some people out there that literally cannot afford even £1 a month. Like, I'm one of them. I couldn't afford to give you £1 a month to watch your shit. I'd have to stop.
I've told them a lot of stuff, and I am going to be working on Patreon a lot more. You know, I'm going to be.
I reckon you should, mate. I reckon you should. I reckon you should fucking set up like a proper schedule and do like 3 or 4, maybe 5 a week of your actual sit down with your Ouija board and your ghost boxes and your crystals and that. Do all of that stuff and do it on Patreon and on YouTube. Just have your once a week chat that you do for people that like to join the chat. See how that goes down. I bet loads of them will come to your Patreon instead. I bet loads of them will.
Well, what I'll be doing, right, is that some of them, like some of the, not all the live streams, but some of the live streams will be locked. And the only way you can unlock it is by paying $1 to unlock it and watch the live stream, yeah?
Yeah.
But there will be live streams on there which won't be locked and it'll be free. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Even to watch it on Patreon, they still need to go on Patreon and watch it, you know? Because, like, I could do a live stream on there, say tomorrow, and lock it for $1, and whoever wants to come and watch it has to pay the $1. But if I don't lock it and it's a live stream, I could just have it live streaming and just leave it listed on Patreon. I won't have to, you know, like release it on YouTube until I want to release it on YouTube. So if I did one tomorrow and I had like 10, 20 people watching, right, through the whole live stream, yeah, after the live stream's finished, I could actually give it a couple of days and then release it on YouTube and let people watch it through YouTube 2 days later. Or I could just like not bother, you know. But
I'd say leave it a couple of weeks, mate. Give it like, you can set it all up to schedule it so that it will turn itself into a public video after the date that you set. Give it a couple of weeks. So like your Patreon supporters, they can watch things weeks before normal people, like just your average YouTube user can watch it. That'll give people incentive to come and watch you more. Like you'd just have your fans in there then. You'd have good conversation. You'd have back and forth with people. You'd get to help people out rather than having all the trolls there. And then your live chat will only have people that have joined that section of your channel. And anyone else that hasn't will have to wait 2 weeks before they start trolling. It's not a bad idea, mate. It's not a bad idea at all. I say go for it, mate.
Well, that's what I'm doing, actually, to be honest with you, because I'm fed up with all the trolls coming on. If they want to continue trolling me, then they've got to go on Patreon and, you know, once they go on there once to troll me, I'll block them, right? And then, like, if they come on again the second time, then that means they got to make a second Patreon, and that means they have to actually pay again to get on there to watch any of the live streams or, you know, and come on and troll me. But the thing is, some of the live streams won't be, like, locked, and they don't need to pay for it on Patreon, but some of them will. So, you know, it's kind of a mixture. It depends on what stream I'm going to be doing. If I'm going to be doing like one of the haunted dolls or something, yeah, with, you know, it's going to be like a pendulum or Ouija board with ghost box and stuff like that, then that may be a locked one where people may have to like pay the $1. But, you know, what's $1? 75p English money. You know, you can't even buy a cup of tea for fucking...
No, not for that. Not 75p. No, you can't buy nothing, mate. Or you can buy a chocolate bar.
So it's not a lot to ask, but I've already been attacked by 1 or 2 trolls saying, "Oh, that's it. Like you make a Patreon and make people give you money, you strange bastard." I thought, no, it's just
no, ignore that, mate. Yeah, ignore that shit. That's crap. What you're doing is a good idea. You're separating the good from the bad, right? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's a good idea, mate.
So yeah, I post my Patreon on anyway. You know, you can actually go on Patreon and open an account, and you can either pledge to me for £1 a month or whatever, or $1 a month.
Oh, have you heard about the new YouTube that's coming out?
No.
I've already got my preliminary account activated, and I think it's. Hang on, I'm just grabbing my emails now, mate. I'll give you, because you're going to want to do this, Steve. Just find the right email address. I've got so many fucking email addresses. I think it's this one. Because I've got a bunch of channels, haven't I? Yeah, real.video. You ever heard of them?
Who?
Real.video.
No. What's
Yeah,
that?
it's not out yet. It's not released. I don't mind reading you this. What you got to do is I will give you a personal link to their sign up page. So this is my email about, hi, this is Real Video Support Team. I've got my manager here who is, what's her name? Oh, fuck knows. It's a big email. Your request for content channel has been approved. You'll be able to start uploading videos soon. Can't yet because it's not active. Real.video is not yet active, but coming up in the second half of June. So the end of this month, somewhere this week or next week, it's going to be released next week. I haven't got my link yet, where I can get my username and all of that set up, but I have my preliminary channel activated here.
Yeah, but can you do live streams on that, or is it just uploads?
I think it's just videos for now. Let me just. Your channel will be active. Public will be able to view your videos. You'll be able to embed your videos, share your videos, link to them, etc. Blah blah blah. I don't think there's live streaming on there, not yet. They're currently syndicated to over 300 sites, and blah blah blah. Reply with the best method. Contact her. Blah blah blah. They've already got 20,000 requests for content channels, and they've got room for lots more. Ultimately, Real Video will be the new standard for online videos that aren't censored by evil tech giants. Long story short, you're going to be able to upload whatever you want without it being censored. Whereas right now on YouTube, there's a certain few keywords. If I say them on your stream, this video will be delisted. It'll still be there on YouTube. You can view it. Your fans can view it. But when you go to the YouTube homepage, it don't matter how popular you are, how many views you've got, it won't be there for a new user. It'll just be stuff that hasn't got these keywords in it. Things like,
I think I found it itself.
Anti-Semitism. Hate real.video. Let's have a look. I'll just link.
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah, this is it. Sign up to that, mate. Give them an email address. Give them your name. Send them your channel as your primary content URL, and with what kind of content do you wish to post? Word it right. Don't tell them that you want to fucking upload ghost hunting videos. Tell them you want to upload real videos. You want to upload personal videos, and you want to upload your opinion. Tell them that, and you'll get it straight away. They're just, yeah, he wants to upload real stuff. His opinion, he's telling us what it is. There you go. So you get your channel. If you want to write on there something like, oh, I want to upload entertainment videos for kids, then they'd say, no, this isn't for you. Go to YouTube. But yeah, so get that, mate. And I'm moving over to there. When Real Video goes live, that's where I'm going. I'm done with YouTube. Frankly, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, social media, they just fucking wind me up. Nothing but shit all over them. It's crap. The information I used to get from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter was really good 5, 6, 7 years ago. Nowadays, it's all opinionated crap, and none of it's real information. People don't give facts. They don't give their sources. They just display some message with a fucking meme and then masquerade it as the truth. And then people believe it. Right? All the fucking kids of today are growing up and they don't know a fucking thing. But they talk like they do. They think they do, but they ain't got a bloody clue because they don't fucking fucking read anymore. No one bloody reads anymore.
So when you say it says primary content you're alive,
Shit, sorry. Yeah, give them your YouTube channel. So link them to your channel when it says that. So just grab your channel and then drop it in. And someone from their team will have a quick look at it. And then all you've got to do is just say you want to upload real content, your opinions, and you want to do it for like, just don't put it as like entertainment. Put it as factual, real videos, evidence, facts, your opinion, that kind of stuff. Because essentially this is what you do. You upload a real situation, you give the facts on what you're generally trying to do, then you give your opinion all throughout the whole process. And that's what your channel would be like denominated as if you were put it into bullet points, like a real factual opinionated investigation. Investigations would be good to stick in there, but don't put ghost hunting, put investigations. It's primarily going to be a news media site as far as I'm aware, but if it's going to be uploading videos, then there's going to be channels of all different types and shapes and sizes. Hello, darling. Hey, yeah, you been out? Yeah, what have you been up to? You see something? Did you find a bug? Yeah, did you eat it? Yeah, what did it taste like? It tastes dirty. It tastes like bugs. Yeah? You're so cute. You're so gorgeous, aren't you? Yeah, yeah, you are. Yeah, so grab that, Steve. Move over there as well. Might once they introduce like live streaming and sharing and things like that, it might really pick up. I'm hoping it's going to be as big as YouTube, if not better, because they've actually got people dedicated to it that are going to be viewing all of it, rather than 25,000 million fucking profiles all run by a computer and an algorithm, which just doesn't work. I've got your belly. I've got your belly. What are you going to do? I've got your belly. You funny thing, you. You funny thing, you. Yeah, you are. You're gorgeous. Yeah, you're gorgeous. You are. You're gorgeous. Oh. Oh. Getting all the rubs. Getting all the rubs, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. You're my good girl. Yeah. You're not long eaten. You're not having any more food. You've not long eaten. Did you eat it all? I'll have a look in a minute. Yeah. You ate it all. Oh, careful. Careful. Put your bum on your face. Cheers.
I've put real life video content, tech topics, evidence, facts, investigations.
Yeah.
And discussions.
Yeah, perfect. And they'll just fucking send them that, and they should send you an email back within, I don't know, a few hours. It took mine till the next day to get my email back, which shows me that there's actually somebody pressing buttons. It's not just a computer.
Yeah. Thank you for requesting a content channel on Real Video. We recommend you use Onto Mail for your email provider.
Oh, forget that. That's just like a secure email content provider, but it's no different than Google Mail. You just got loads of different profiles. That's all I do.
Yeah, well, I've applied for it, but it don't mean I'm going to be using it that much. I'd rather go on fucking Patreon. That way I'm going to hopefully get a few more people on there, you know, to support me.
That's what I'm saying there. With your Patreon, when you do your live streams via YouTube, and then you privatize them or you unlist them or whatever, so that people have to go through Patreon to get the links, you could do it a different way, and you could send those live streams over to this live now, or video live, whatever it is, and then actually your Patreons can go there and watch it, and you won't have the problems with like live chats and trolls and comment sections and all that shit. So it's just another option. Basically, you don't have to use it. I'm just saying, now that you've signed up, you've got the option there. When it goes live next week, it's up to you then, isn't it? You can look at it. If you don't like it, don't like it. If you do, then it's there. It's there for you to use. It's a third video site. You've got this, you've got Facebook, and then you've got the live now. But that's why I think they're going to be doing streaming, because it's called live.now, isn't it? As in, it's happening now. So if they're going to name their website that, then it must be live streaming. You must be able to. And if not straight away, they're going to introduce it. Oh, you're looking at a chin rub. Oh, you look like you're loving that. Look at your eyes rolling in the back of your head. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good girl. Yeah, you are. So there's that. Thought I'd throw that one at you.
I'll just put someone on time out for having a go at your cat.
Who's having a go at my cat?
That Dub 17310.
I don't know, mate. I'm not on the YouTube.
There's no fucking cat. Hey, is that Simon's cat?
Let's have a look.
You know.
I got
I was talking about Simon's cat, not you. How long you been Simon's cat for? If you're his cat, go over there. Go on. I'll put you through the keys. I'll transfer you somehow. I'll do like a bit of heebie-jeebie witchy poos and send you through the computer keyboard. Shut up. Yeah, like, you know, yesterday's video was regarding, like, you know, it's showing that a lot of people have gone down because of the trolls and the fucking drama that's out there. You know, I wish they would start coming back and ignore all the shit what's happened and just try to give it another go kind of thing. But it's up to them, really. But, time only tells. What? I'm not picking you up because I'm drinking my coffee. And when I picked you up yesterday, you stunk. You made my hands smell really bad. I don't know why. But when I picked you up, you was wet underneath and you stunk. And you can't be underneath because you got fixed. So I don't know what's wrong with you, cat. Oh, Simon's disappeared. He'll be back in a minute. We're not staying on much longer anyway. Probably going about 10 minutes, guys, because I want to get up early. I might watch a quick movie, which is on 123 Movies, which is that new dinosaur movie, Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. I think I've seen it before, but I can't be sure. I think there was a leak early, I think early before the new year, or just on the new year. I think a leak was leaked out of the movie, and it was all over the internet for like a couple of weeks and suddenly disappears. I don't know if it's that one or not, but I'm gonna watch Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom maybe before I go to bed. I don't know yet. Like you, stop running around like a blue-ass little fly. And yeah, the flies are coming out now. So if you see any flies, I don't you start chasing them around and being a stupid cat like you did last time. I wonder where these bloody batches have gone. Really need to get this room sorted out, to be honest with you. Might sort some of those stamps out and give them to the change shop Monday. So much junk in here. Don't forget, guys, you know, I will be moving over to Patreon and a lot more content will be over there. I'll still put some stuff up on here, as I said, you know, maybe once, twice a week. But if you want to continue following me, then, you know, jump over to Patreon. There will be stuff on there which you won't have to pay for. But if you want to watch some of the paid content, that's up to you. It's always like going to be $1. That's a locked one. But some of the locked ones, which you might pay for, is kind of like, you know, if you want to sit there and then. But eventually, the ones that are locked will probably get unlocked within like 2 or 3 weeks' time after they've been up there for a couple of weeks. And then I'll either leave them unlocked on Patreon, or I might share them on YouTube as well. Or I might do like half and half, like unlock half, leave half on Patreon, and then the other half will like be unlocked on YouTube. And like Simon said, like, you know, if I do one tomorrow, for instance, yeah, you know, I could put it on locked for a couple of weeks, and then after that, you know, give another 2 weeks, and I can either unlock it and leave it unlocked on Patreon. So, you know, people who haven't seen it can watch it 2 weeks after it's been unlocked. And then I could release it on YouTube as well, but that'd be like possibly 3 weeks after it's actually been already aired, you know, kind of thing. So it's up to you, you know. I'm not forcing you to come over. So, and I will put some up on like video YouTube as well, probably, if I get accepted. I think I might use it just as a backup, actually. I'm you know, like, I want to see exactly what they do and what they offer. You know, I want to, before I decide to put anything up on there. Let's go back to history. What was it called? Hang on a minute. I've got it on here, haven't I? Copy link address. I can I've got stuff in here like cannabis news, nature, science, technology. I suppose mine would actually fall under science and technology. It won't be under education. Yeah, live streaming future feature. So that means there will be live streaming on there, which might be interesting. I want, you know, I probably will look at it and check it out. You know, see what people are uploading, see what the quality's like. You know, I may actually upload some of mine if I get accepted on there. There ain't going to be no fees to content contributions or whatever. Over 20,000 content channels requests so far and growing. So, you know, I suppose it depends on how many requests they got, I suppose. Upload, share, and embed your videos on an independent platform that protects freedom of expression, pure real comedy, independence, journalism, independent science, and much more. Real video is the way home for free speech on the net. So, yeah. I'll give it, you know, I'll see if I get in the acceptance, and then, like, you know, give it a little bit of a whirl, I suppose. Let me send you another invite. Oh, God. I ain't staying on much longer because I want to get to bed early. I've sent you another invite. Fucking computers. What would you do without a computer? You're sitting there watching TV. What would you do if you had no TV? What if there was no TV? What do you do if there's no computers, no internet? What would we be doing right now? listening to radio, I suppose. And what if there wasn't no radio? What if the government said and turned around and said, right, I'm going to ban all communications, internet, telephone, mobiles, TV, ham radio, CB radio, anything that transmits voice or video, they're going to like get rid of. What would we be doing sitting here? We'd probably be fucking like reading books or playing cards or getting pissed around a local pub or something. Just think of all the people out there who support football as well. They'd get really pissed off if like the government. I know they wouldn't, but if the government was to say, right, you know, complete ban on any kind of like device that receives audio or video, it's going to be taken out of everyone's house and destroyed. That'd be crazy. Be going back to like Stone Age times, you know.
No, it wouldn't. It'd be going back to the 80s.
Well, maybe.
Steve,
But
I was when you know more than I do, mate, because I'm younger than you. But I was brought up without a phone, without a television, without a fucking internet. It didn't exist when I was a kid. I mean, TVs and phones did. There was black and white TVs. There was the old fucking you hang your phone on the wall, or they had the handset which plugged into the. But there was no wireless technology. It just did not exist. And for you, you probably had 20 years of that. I only lived 10 years of that until I was about 10, and then phones started coming out, and then the internet was a big thing. Yeah,
I bought my first home computer, which was like an IBM, but it's actually a Commodore PC 808. It's like a 60. I can't remember. It was a 32-bit processor. It ran off floppy 5.25-inch floppy drive.
Oh, geez, it didn't even have ROMs yet. Bloody hell.
Then I paid like 500 quid for that when it came out. Black and white one. You know, one of the high spec computers out there. You know, and like I had to get one, and I had you know, and when they started bringing out new stuff for it, you know, the second floppy drive, I had to get one of those. That was like 60 quid or something. Then they bought out the first hard drive, which was like 5 gigabyte hard drive or whatever it was. And like, you know, I had to get one of those and stick that in there. And then like the colour monitor came out, and I had to get a colour monitor for it, you know. Fucking hell, the amount of money I spent on a shitty little computer, which is like, you know, well, it's like ancient now. If you could even find one, it'd be like a collector's item.
Yeah. But then, what did you do back then? I know what I did. You were saying a minute ago, like, oh, what would we do if there was no TV, if there was no phones, if there was no internet? It's like, we'd be doing what everyone has done for hundreds and thousands of years. We'd be doing the same damn thing. We'd be out building, creating, seeing nature. We'd
See nature.
Do you remember like before text messages, mobile phones and that, you had to organise to go and meet somebody somewhere at a time. And you had to be there at that time because you knew they were going to be there waiting, probably walk 10 miles to get there. You can't let them down. So like it was different. It was, honestly, it was better.
There was times I made plans to go fishing and meet someone down there. And like it was a fucking like 20-minute bus ride for me. And like, you know, money in that time was like hard, you know, for me. So I had to like save the bus fare money up, add the money ready for like the when the bays come around, because it's like a day's pay, you know, like you have to pay for the actual day's fishing there, which would be about 2 or 3 quid or whatever it was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, you know, you had to make sure you got the bait as well, like your maggots. You had to go to the local fish and tackle shop and get your maggots and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a time where I actually got everything all sorted out, gone down there, waiting for me to make turn up, and he never fucking turned up again.
What did you do?
I just stayed there. I just carried on fishing. You know,
exactly. You couldn't phone him up and be like, "Oh, mate, where are?" Because it didn't exist.
No, you couldn't.
So yeah.
You know, and I, you know, when I did so, I said, "What happened to you?" He goes, "Oh, I was sick." I said, "Well, you know, surely you could have sent someone down there and told me."
Yeah. You got your YouTube up.
Yeah, mine's up, yeah.
I just seen a shadow go across from your arm past the little boxes that we're speaking on, down bottom right corner of your screen. Go back like 2 minutes and just watch it. See, thought it might have been your cat, but what would you? How would she cast the shadow?
If it's down there, that's Tammy who's just gone out.
Oh, she just went through, did she?
She just went through.
Yeah, all right. It was a.
Yeah. Debunked. Oh, I just saw a flash though up there.
I keep seeing little red dots when it's dark up in the, like, up there in the corner of my eye, just like this little red flash, red dot. Don't know what the fuck it is. Doesn't matter where I am. It's like something to do with my eyes, I think. My eyes are starting to go, mate. I noticed that the other day. One of my friends gave me something to read, and I was like, whoa, I can't read it. Is that, can you read that? And they're like, yeah, I can read it fine. I was, give it here. Fucking hell. And I had to put it right close to read it, and it really hurt me bloody back of my eyes. It was like, oh, I think I might need glasses.
Well, I don't know what was causing it, but I've mentioned it on my streams before that I've gone to bed and I'm laying there, and you're just about going to fall asleep, and suddenly you feel like something's like trying to get your attention, and you open your eyes, and as you open your eyes, you know, you see like these great big black mass, and like you see it in front of you, you know, it's probably a meter away, you know, kind of thing. And suddenly this black mass just suddenly explodes into hundreds of little spiders, and all the spiders fly everywhere. I'll tell you that.
Mate.
Yeah, it's scary, that is.
That is fucking scary. What? A fucking big ball of spiders exploding as you wake up. Mate. No. Tar. I don't want to see that.
The thing is, I'm trying to get to sleep, but something disturbs me, and it makes me open my eyes. And as I open my eyes, you see this black mass which explodes into, you know, hundreds of spiders, and you think, oh my God, what the fuck? And as soon as you do that, you know, as soon as you kind of like jump because you're thinking that you've seen all these spiders all over them, it kind of just disappears, and like, right, okay, yeah,
right, all right.
And I had that happen quite a lot, every night for a couple of months. Really.
I'm going to eat my dinner, mate.
All right. So,
actually,
yeah.
I'll probably just mute myself and let you talk for a bit.
Oh, I've got to go soon. I was going to watch that movie before I go to bed. It's already 1 o'clock. Because I was going to go to a new location today, but, well, yesterday, Saturday, but I kind of bloody overslept again to the hot weather. It's just like making me tired all the time. Oh, I'm not picking you up. No, you smell. And I can't, you won't let me bath, yeah? I'm going to get that squirty ball and squirt you. I might give you a little bit of a wash. I want to try and find out if there's that special cat shampoo you can get, which you can spray on them, and they actually like lick it into their coat, and it doesn't like affect them anyway. It's like some kind of like cat stuff you can spray on them, because like, you know, they've done it so because like there are a lot of cats out there that don't like being bathed. Now, when I spray her with a little bit of spray water, she fucking goes crazy.
All you got to do, mate, it sounds a bit harsh, but it's really not. Run the bath. Don't make it hot, not cold, like just kind of lukewarm water, so you know it won't burn her, and then just chuck her in it. She'll be soaking fucking wet, and then she'll clean herself afterwards, because they don't like being wet and like staying wet.
Yeah.
So
Well, the thing is,
clean herself up, mate. Just do
I
it.
think she washes herself too much as it is, and like she keeps coughing up a lot of hairballs, and like, you know, it's fucking horrible keep picking them up. You know, even with tissue, you know, that wet slime soaks for the tissue, and you know, oh my God, you know, I just picked that up and look at the state of it, you know, oh God, and you fight in the bath, in the toilet, flush the toilet, then you got to scrub your hands because you don't know what's been inside of her gut. And she's been licking herself, and like, you know, licking her crutch and everything like that. And you think, oh my God, you know, oh, disgusting. You know, and like, well, she does. I think she does like a hairball every couple of days. You know, where she keeps washing herself. She was, you know, molting quite a lot, but I think the molting's kind of like easing up a little bit now. Because I did like pick her up and I said, oh, you looks like you stopped molting now. And it took me like, 2 or 3 rubs on her back before actually any hair came out. But last week when I brushed her, fucking one little brush and like, there was enough fucking hair that came out that I could probably stuff a whole sock in it, and make her like a little pillow out of a sock or so, because there was so much fucking hair coming out of her. Yeah.
I don't know, mate. I don't get that problem with my cat. She's got like really fine, thin fur. It's not really fur. I call it a pelt. It's more like a pelt. She's more like a short-haired dog. So she don't get that dirty. I mean, I let her out. She goes out whenever she wants, and if she does get filthy, she comes in and cleans herself. She's a pretty good cat, to be honest. I don't have to do much for her. Just make sure she's got food, water, fresh litter, a bit of play in the week a couple of times, and that's pretty much it. She's very independent.
Well, this one eats like fucking 3 times a day, the greedy little shit. Gets biscuits in the morning, biscuits in the afternoon, and then she gets biscuit and cat food in the evening. And sometimes like you go out there and she's eating like the cat food, the wet food from the pouch, and she's still got biscuits in there, but she still keeps meowing for more fucking biscuits or whatever. Because like I've got some boxes of cat food which she does like, and there's a box of cat food she don't like. So I try to like mix them up, but this little cow is so like I know what one I don't like, and this one I do like. Yeah, I'm going to leave the ones I don't like. I'm going to eat the ones I do like, and when I finish, I'm going to like meowing for more. Little cow.
Yeah, it took me months to find out what food my cat really likes, but I found it, and that's it. That's all I buy her now. She gets about 8 different flavors, and she eats it, and that's it.
Do you give her the moist cat food or just the biscuits?
No, I buy a Gourmet Gold savory cake. It's like it's got chunks of real meat in it, and then it's got like this. I don't know. It's kind of like it's not. Like you buy the Whiskers tins, and it's packed full of jelly, and it's got those chunks of God knows what in it. It's nothing like that. It actually looks and smells like food we'd eat. It's quite nice, like smelling, and she eats that, and that's it. That's all I buy her. I buy her biscuits, but yeah, she eats them out of the box. She won't eat them out of a bowl. She's weird. She puts her paw in the box, grabs 2 or 3 at a time, puts them on the floor, eats them, and then she'll go back in the box until she's had enough. It's weird.
Does she make like smelly poops though when she's eating that food? Or
Her shit always stinks. She's a cat, so and I got the litter tray in the kitchen. So yeah, every time she has a shit, you can smell it. It's not pleasant, but it's just something you got to deal with.
Yeah, mine makes us stink. I have to like go out and take out of the cat bowl, the toilet tray that she uses, and like chuck it down the toilet, because otherwise she's gonna stink. And like when I pull it down the toilet and flush it away, sometimes it's like fucking horrible floater ones, and it takes like 2 or 3 flushes to get rid of the damn thing. And I had to like use air freshener and spray it in the hallway, because it does stink. Then I had to open the door, the front door, and spray outside, so it won't like kind of aroma at like kind of go out in the hallway, because I've had complaints before. The housing association said, "Oh, you got like I've sort the cat smell out, or otherwise we're gonna have to get you to get rid of it." And that's like over a year ago now, but no one's really complained, because I do know that I try to keep the smell away. I keep every time she does this thing.
Disgusting, Steve. That's fucking disgusting. That a housing association would tell you to get rid of your cat because it's fucking taking a shit.
Well,
I would write a letter back to the housing association, and I would say to them, whoever wrote this letter, I want you to go and have a shit. Pick it up, put it to your nose, and sniff in hard, and then tell me if it stinks. If it doesn't stink, I'll fucking take your advice under consideration. But if your shit stinks, fuck off. It's natural. What do you want me to do? What do they want you to do? Build her a fucking toilet?
they probably say, yeah, you can pull the chain in there, but even better. But no, I said, look, I said like cats do stink. Even a dog will stink. I said, I told I can have a cat. They said it's not so much you own the cat, it's people complaining that they can smell the cat urine and the cat poop. And all we're asking you to do is like try to keep that smell down, or otherwise we might have to ask you to get rid of the cat, because you ain't supposed to have the cat anyway. We only gave you permission because of your illness, you know, because it's like therapy in one way. And I said, well, I'll do what I can, you know, I can't promise anything. She goes, well, you've got to do what, you know, the best you can, because otherwise you might have to get rid of the cat. And I started spraying that every day in that hallway. And even when she didn't stink, I sprayed it out there just to keep the neighbours happy.
You know what I heard from that whole statement that you said there, Steve? This is what I took away from it. We feel really sorry for you. You've got an illness. Therefore, we'd like to give you a cat. But that kindness only extends to the fact that you keep it locked in a room that no one can fucking smell. It's bollocks, mate. It's bollocks. I tell you what, that pisses me off as much as social media does. Some fucking bigwig in an office telling you how you can and can't live. Tell them to fuck off. I tell you, fucking mention your rent to them. Say, do you like getting your rent? Do you like getting your rent every month without fail? Do you like the fact that I'm not in debt with you? Because that could change. I'll tell you what, they'll shut up. They will shut up like that, mate. When the moment you mention their rent, they'll fucking shut right up.
Well, this little cow. She's all, like, she keeps laying on my shoes now. But I don't know. What do you want? Stop meowing. Give me a headache. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Look, all this hair on the fucking bed again. I'll swat that down. Wait. Go away. I don't want you no more. I'm going to get rid of you. Go away. Go away. I don't love you no more. Go away. Go away. I'm not playing with you. Go away.
I'll have her if you don't like her anymore, Steve.
I don't want you anymore. Simon's going to come down and collect you. You can go with his cat. You can have both of you then. They normally say, like, cats are happy when their tails wiggle, waggle. Little shit.
Well, if you think about it, Steve, in her little realm of life, she only knows what you give her. She don't know nothing else. She might have a memory of when she was like a baby with her brothers and sisters or anything else, but realistically, it's the same as my cat. They only know what you give them. So when you're stroking her and giving her fuss and giving her attention, it's going to make her well happy because it's all she knows. You think about it that way. Like, she doesn't know outside. She doesn't know TV. She doesn't know what a phone is, but she does know fuss from daddy. She does know food time. She does know that that's her safe space, and she doesn't go out of it. So,
Oh yeah. She knows when it's fucking
they're going to be happy.
meowing.
When you give them fuss, they are going to be well happy. My cat loves it. When I get the little toys out, the little feathers on the end of the stick, and then we like swish them about, and she chases me. She does backflips for it. She fucking loves it. And I sort of think to myself, like, yeah, it's a bit of a shit life, really. You're kind of cooped up in a house all day. You eat when I feed you. You shit when I change your litter tray. You drink when I give you water. So realistically, your whole life evolves around what I'm doing. It's the same with Tammy. Her entire life evolves around what you're doing.
Yeah, well, she's lucky that she's got an entire life involved in what I'm doing, because otherwise she would be out on the fucking streets.
So yeah,
Squeezing the little boobies off, run around catching mice or birds for a dinner, or going in dustbins looking for something to eat. You're lucky you got a home. And I said this to her a couple of times. I said, you're lucky you got a home. You smelly little cat. I said, there's you, like, you know, making a mess, stinking the place out, keep meowing for food all the bloody time. You give me a bloody headache. I said, right, you should be lucky you get food. You should be lucky you get food 3 times a day, not fucking like 4, 5, 6 times a day. Stop being greedy. You eat more fucking food than I do sometimes, cat.
You sometimes feed her 4, 5, 6 times a day.
Well, no. I used to give about 4 or 5 times, like, you know, a handful of like biscuits, because she would never stop fucking meowing.
Fucking hell, I'm surprised she's not fat.
Well, she has got a bit.
Twice a day, Steve. Twice. She gets 2 tins a day, and that's it. And even that is starting to make her look like, you know, right underneath their back legs, they get like that little bit of flab that kind of wobbles their belly. Mate, I swear my cat's starting, and I don't even feed her a lot. I give her 2 tins a day. She gets biscuits. To be fair, she does eat. Anytime I have meat, she gets a bit. You know, if I've got fish, if I've got sausages, I give her like one, pretty much, like a fish finger or a sausage or something. So she does have her treats.
Yeah, well, mine does as well. Like, if I have Chinese special fried rice, I'll give her a little bit of that pork, a bit of chicken, and the pork.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
But what I do is I'll give her like a little handful of like biscuits in a bowl. In it, she's still got biscuits in it. I'll give another handful, little, you know, in a bowl in the morning. In the afternoon, about 4, 5 o'clock, she starts meowing because she's already finished the ones that she liked, and she's like kind of left the ones that she don't like in the bowl. So I'll give her another little handful, and then like around about between, it could be any time between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. I'll give her some more biscuits, but I'll give her half a pouch of the cat food. Because those ones I showed before, you get like 4 pouches in 1 bag for £1 in a pound lane.
Yeah.
I don't give her a whole pouch. I'll give her half a pouch because she's eating too much. She's getting like 3 lots of biscuits in a day and half a pouch of food.
To be honest with you, mate, my cat eats better than I do.
Yeah,
she eats fucking much better than I do. I spend more money on her in a month than I spend on myself when it comes to food. Like, obviously, I get gas and electric in the house, and obviously I buy fags and things. But just if you look at how much food and how much money I spend on like food and wiping my ass and wiping her ass, she gets like 60 quid a month. I get like 50. His fucking cat eats better than I do, mate. But we do. It's because we love them, innit? It's because we don't want them to suffer. Don't want to see them going hungry. Well, I went hungry last month for like towards the end of it. For the last week, I was literally eating like pasta, and that was it, like 1 meal a day. But she still had her 2 tins a day, had her biscuits, had her little poo sticks, ate a little bit of my meat anytime I had it. Like, fucking things eat better than we do. And then you get people saying like, oh, good the RSPCA, oh, you fucking cat, don't treat it right, oh, let your fucking cat out. Like, you don't even know.
When the RSPCA came around my ass that time, yeah, I showed him us food that she had. I said, look, if you count all these pouches, you've got like 40 pouches, got 3 boxes of like dried biscuits, and in the cupboard you've got like 6 tins of cat salmon food. He goes, well, you got so much food. He goes, you look after that cat more than I look after my one. He goes, I don't buy my cat that much food, you know. I buy it when she needs it. You got enough food there to last her about 3 months.
Yeah, I agree, Steve. I've got about 2 months' food worth of hers sitting in our box over there, and on top of that, I bought 5 tins of tuna yesterday for like £3.50 or something. I got a good deal up at the B&M. She's going to have one of them tins as well because I only need 4. I got 4 bags of pasta. I got 4 things of mayo. I got some pepper. I got some salt. So I'm going to do tuna, pasta, mayonnaise like dinners for 3 or 4 days. But she's going to eat one of them. So it's like, I don't understand how people can say, "Oh, you don't look after your." We fucking do. We really look after our cats more than we look after ourselves. Where's the fucking RSPCA for me?
But like I said, like, you know, the only reason why she's got that amount of food in the cupboard is just in case there might be a week I can't buy her any food. I said I'd rather go out and buy it when I've got the money and make sure that she's got enough food in the cupboard.
Yeah.
And rather not going out there when I ain't got the money to buy it, you know, because there might be a week where I can't afford to go out. So if I can, then I buy like, you know, so much per week. And if I'm going out shopping the next week and I've got a little bit of cash left over, then I buy some more, and it'd be like that again the next week. When I go out, like, you know, £2 left over, I'll go and buy some more food, you know. And I'll just let it build up. But she is running out of food, actually. She's got like 10, 8, 11 pouches. She's not too keen on that tin salmon, though, I don't think. But, like, you know, she's got biscuits in there. So I need to get another 2 boxes of biscuits and probably about another 3 or 4 pouches, which is like, you know, those packets of 4
what biscuits does she eat? What brand?
Go-Cat, innit?
Yeah, the yellow one, yeah?
Yeah.
Mate, go get yourself down to Sainsbury's, and in there for £4, I bought her 1 kilogram of biscuits, a fucking massive fucking bag full of them. It's going to last her 2 months.
Yeah, I bought a box of cat food from Lidl's, and it's a big box for like 89 quid or whatever it was, yeah? And like, they're the ones she won't eat.
Oh. No, I mean, the Go-Cat biscuits, if she does like them and she does eat them, Sainsbury's got a good deal on right now, because I got hers on Monday last week. I went out. I mean, I do my cat shop monthly, so I literally spend like 50 quid in the Sainsbury's and get her a month's worth of food.
There are only Sainsbury's near me.
It's not near me, Steve. I have to take 2 buses to get there and bring it all back on the bus.
Well, fuck them, I'm going to keep getting buses to try and get her a fucking bit of cat food box.
Well, I do it once a month. So while I'm in Durham, I also buy my tobacco once a month from the pipe shop, because he does really cheap pouches of 50 grams. It's like £12.90 for a pouch of 50 grams. You literally can't get anywhere close to that good in the shops. In fact, the amber leaf that I bought at 30 grams was the same price a couple of weeks, like 2 weeks ago. And then last week, so I buy me 1 bus ticket. It cost me £7, and that gets me around the whole county for 1 day. And so I go from here up to the top of the road, or up into town, and then I go from town out into Durham, which is the city, and then from Durham I go to the outskirts at Pity Me, and I go to the big Sainsbury's store, and I do that once a month, and I stock up, and I come back, lug back 3 or 4 fucking carrier bags full of shit for her and me, and then that's it. I don't have to go anywhere for a month. I do that every month. But then I know she's sorted. I know she's got all of her food. She's got all of her biscuits, her litter, her treats. It's all done. I don't have to worry then. I literally I don't wake up thinking, oh, have I got enough? I never crosses my mind. It does for me. I wake up thinking, oh, how the fuck am I going to eat next week? But not for her. Not for you, baby. Good, isn't it?
I used to buy like at one time. I used to buy like little cat chocolate biscuits, like little cat, and I wasn't buying them all because, like, you know, when I was giving them to her, she kept wanting more and more, and when she shitted, man, I tell you, it stunk of that chocolate so bad. You know, I thought, no, you're not.
It can't be good for them then if they're eating that many.
So I stopped buying them. Like, she gets her biscuits, she gets her cat fucking food, and that's it.
I got her a couple of Christmas stockings for Christmas this year. And in it had what you're describing, little white chocolate buttons.
Yeah.
And there was 2 bags of that, and then there was 4 bags of like little green chocolate buttons, and they were full of catnip. And I was like, I put some of it in her bowl, like a little bit of the white one, a little bit of the green one. I was like, go on then, see if you like them. She didn't eat none of it. And I was like, oh, you don't like them? This is supposed to be chocolate for cats. And you don't, oh, I was well disappointed. So I've actually still got a whole stock in there unopened. It's got a couple of little rattle balls in there for her to play with and shit, but I buy her different toys to play with. She's not like a conventional cat that will kick a ball around. She'd much rather chase a bird. She's a bit feral, to be honest, isn't you, girl? A bit feral. But she is a Bengal, so she's a lot more, how do I put it? She's a lot more needy than like Moggies and Tabbies and things like that. They're very much, they'll just kind of chill out, be a cat, clean, lays around, sleep, eat. Whereas if she can't get out of the house, she literally runs up and down the house at top speed, like, let me out, let me out, let me out. fucking sprints up the stairs, banging back down the stairs, through the house, kitchen, dining room, back into the living room. Like, just bounces around the walls if she can't get out. So I literally leave a window open for her all the time. I never close it. It's the kitchen window. But I mean, I got the back gates all locked up and double bolted, so don't think anyone will ever come in. It's been like that for a year actually. No one's ever come in.
So the thing is, I can't let mine that, because you know how far up I am, looking over that balcony. She jumps over that balcony, definitely break her fucking 4 legs.
Yeah, she'd break her bloody back if she jumps off the balcony, mate. You're like 40 foot in the air.
So
Yeah, no, you can't let her out. That's the thing. That's why I say, like, when you're thinking about it, all she knows is what you give her. So she doesn't know what it's like to be like an outside cat. So yeah, and they do molt. They do molt in the winter and in the summer. You know, they change their fur content like twice a year. It goes to a thicker fur when it gets colder, and it goes to a thinner one when it gets really warm in the summer. They're kind of like us when we tan in a way.
Like, you know, I'd like to let her out, but I can't, because, like, you know, and whatever people say, oh, you're cool, you're cat, you know, you're not letting her out. Well, what do you rather me do? Keep her in safe, where, you know, she's not going to injure herself, or open the fucking door and she can run out and jump on the balcony and slide off the fucking, like, balcony wall and go and break every fucking...
Oh, that's it, isn't it? She's only a little thing. All it takes is a gust of wind and just blow her right off. No, you can't. You can't let her out, mate. It's not the right environment. It's not like you live where there's a nice field for her to run in, some bushes to get in. You live in the thick of the fucking in the bloody residential area. There is no parks and things for her. It's just the main road, isn't it? Once you get out of your road. So what was she going to do when she goes out anyway? Nothing. She's going to get hit by a car. Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, let's just do that. No, mate, you're better off keeping her in until you move.
Yeah, I'll move.
And then if you do move, try and find somewhere with a nice little garden that she can have. And then you can put the litter tray out there. I ain't got a garden. All I've got is a little bit of concrete. There's no like grass or trees or anything. But then it's only 50 yards down the end of the street, and she's got the horse fields and the chicken coops and the allotments. Like, so she don't go the other way. If you go 50 yards the other way up the street, it's the main road and the shops. And like, she just never goes up there. I think she realised too loud up there. I don't want to go, but I want to go this way because there's chickens and there's horses. I'll go and play with them. Told her 100 times that don't you go near them horses. They'll kill you. One stomp, squished.
And the old farmer won't be too happy. He starts going around and catching the chickens and ripping their fucking wings out. And
well, that's another thing I said to her. I said, you can look at the chickens, but you don't touch. You look, but you don't touch. Because if you kill a chicken, it'll be me that gets it, not you.
Farmer would be coming around with a shotgun. Right,
He'll be knocking on my fucking door and he'd be like, right, where's that cat? No, life for life. It killed my chicken, I'm killing your cat. Well, I'll be devastated, mate. I'll be devastated. What the fuck can you do, though? Bloke's got a shotgun. You can't say no to him. He'll be like, right, you then.
Right, well, I'm going to end this. I'm going to go to bed. So I've got to get up in... Well, I'm getting up by 8 o'clock. Going to a new location. Do a bit of smoke detecting, hopefully.
Yeah, mate. I'm going to go finish my dinner. I'll see you in a bit, Steve.
All right, then, mate. Catch you later, yeah. Cheers, popping on. Right, so getting my batteries charged up for tomorrow. I'm going to shut off, guys. Cheers for being on. I've done a little ghost box for you at the beginning, which I said I'd do. It's only because Simon popped on. I thought I'd stay on and have a chat with Simon for a little while. But don't get... oh, hang on. Don't get, if you want to catch up, well, not catch up, but I will be doing videos on me Patreon starting soon. So the only way you're going to be able to watch some of the videos is by going to Patreon, I'm afraid to say. Some might be released off Patreon onto YouTube later, like 2 or 3 weeks later after it's been released on Patreon. But most of it, well, not most of it, I say like, probably about 75% of the stuff I'm going to be doing will probably go on Patreon. Possibly half of that might be released from Patreon onto YouTube a couple of weeks later. But we'll still do stuff on here, as I keep saying, but won't be as much. So keep an eye on my Patreon, guys. You know, please go over. You don't have to pay. If you want to watch a live stream and it's locked, then you might have to pay for it. But there will be live streams on there which you won't have to pay for, and you can just come in and join the chat. So it's mainly to just try to stop these trolls keep coming over. So yeah, I'm gonna go and I'll catch you later. All right, take it easy. I'll probably do another stream with that doll I had out here the other day, possibly Tuesday or Wednesday this week coming, but that'll be on here YouTube, so that'd be like a live stream anyway on here, but it'd probably be the last live stream for a little while, because more of the live streams will probably go on Patreon. But I will do some live streams on here, like a Quick Ghost Box or a real general chat discussion, so you can come on and have a side chat like you normally do. All right, catch you later. Ciao.